What's up, everybody? Just checking in on day 4 of accountability. Today I did the jacked chest and triceps workout and it kicked my ass pretty good. Then I went for a walk earlier today because the rain was coming, so I ended up doing about like an hour 45. Turned into about like 4.5 to 5 miles and it burned over 1,200 calories, so I was pretty happy with that. And then I realized that this was kind of like a milestone week for me because it's 3 years that I've been off of like any psychiatric medication. I was on an antidepressant. That was the last medication that I had been put on, and I had taken myself off of it 3 years ago. And the thing is, like, I don't have a problem, obviously, with antidepressants or any medication because, like, it's kind of like your mileage may vary with it. But for me, I was kind of misdiagnosed, and that's what, made it so that I needed to get off of it. I, like, back in 2006, it was like the beginning of 2006, I had went to a psychiatrist because I was really down, but not in like a normal kind of down way. I had a lot going on. My stepmother had passed away from brain cancer on Christmas Day in 2004, and I pretty much spent the following year trying to help my father get his life back together. And it was taking a bit of a toll on me. I had really put myself on the back burner at that point, but I wasn't down like in a normal way. So I, against my better judgment, went to a psychiatrist, and he didn't even like try to talk me out of medication or, even discuss like what was going on could be the issue. He just said, "Oh, let me give you this antidepressant. It's a new one and it would be great for you." And so I went ahead with it, and in the beginning I felt great. And that was the year I started, eating better and exercising, and I had lost like 90 pounds. I was feeling really well. So I just said, "Oh, I don't need it anymore," because I figured, I'm not depressed. And like 3 months later, I had what I found out was called protracted withdrawal, where you just like completely bottom out and you get super depressed, and you like, it's just a horrible thing. Let's put it that way. So then after that, I was just bounced from psychiatrist to psychiatrist. And first I was bipolar, they told me. Then I was bipolar 2. Then I was schizoaffective. Then I was depressed. There was a million things that I got diagnosed with. And for each diagnosis came a new set of pills. There was like mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, antidepressants, ADD meds. There was everything they gave me. And for 11 years, I didn't really know who I was. Like I went with it because I, figured the doctor knew better. It turns out all along I had an autoimmune disease, Hashimoto's thyroiditis it's called, and it's, affects the thyroid and will make you overproduce hormones, which cause this depression, this horrible depression. It's not like a normal depression. It feels like it kind of just drains the life out of you. And so I was misdiagnosed basically. And so in like 2017, I decided, 2017, my mother-in-law passed away during a quadruple bypass surgery. And I didn't have a normal response to it, like emotionally, that I felt like I should. And it kind of made me think like, I'm not myself anymore, and I need to get off this stuff because I feel like that's, what's called, and this was after I had found out I had Hashimoto's too. So I knew that this, the antidepressant at that point I was just taking it because I didn't want to go through all the withdrawals, because every single med that I had been put on and then taken off of, I had a horrible withdrawal reaction to it. So it took me like, I think it was like 3 or 4 months to finally, like, I tapered down instead of going cold turkey, because that is what I did the first time, and it completely screwed me up. And it took me till August of 2017 to finally be completely done with it. And it's taken me like 3 years to finally feel like I'm getting some kind of normalcy back in my brain, to be honest. Like, it took this long to start to feel like myself again. I think that starting to focus on myself and doing the DDP yoga and walking and getting this weight off has definitely helped improve my mental state, like, a lot, because that was probably like one of the main things that would affect me all the time. But getting off the medication was just such a big, it was such a hard thing to do that to me it's like something to celebrate that I've been off it for 3 years, and I realized I never needed it. I just needed to be on thyroid meds, and you know, I still have days where I'm like kind of down or whatever, and you know, that's from old issues that I'll get into in these videos one day because I'm already at 5 minutes. So but yeah, so like to me that's a big milestone, and I'm pretty happy about it. And like I said, you know, the exercising and getting in shape has been really helping to improve my mental state, and I look forward to it even getting better as, you know, time goes on. So I hope that wasn't too long. Kind of was, but anyway. I hope everybody's week is going well, and see you guys tomorrow. So later, peace.